Ready? Start. The Haryana government is set to amend the Haryana Registration and Regulation of Travel Agents Act 2025 following objections raised by the Ministry of External Affairs. Stop. The amended bill is likely to be introduced during the ongoing budget session of the Haryana Legislative Assembly. Para. The Ministry of External Affairs has informed the state government that certain provisions of the Act appear inconsistent with the Immigration Act 1983, which governs the immigration of Indian citizens for employment abroad. Stop. It has also pointed out that some clauses, particularly those relating to the scope of operation of travel agents, overlap with the central legislation. Para. Certain provisions of the statute Haryana Registration and Regulation of Travel Agents Act 2025 could potentially be exploited by the travel agents to bypass the provisions of the Immigration Act 1983, including mandatory registration with the Protector General of Immigrants, the Haryana government has been told. Para. In response, the state has proposed key changes in definitions under the new bill. Stop. The term immigrant in the existing act currently includes any Indian citizen who intends to immigrate or has immigrated abroad for purposes such as study, work, or tourism. Stop. The revised definition will clarify that it excludes immigration for employment abroad, which falls under the purview of the Immigration Act 1983. Para. Similarly, the definition of travel agent will be modified to exclude the processing of applications for recruitment or immigration for employment abroad, as well as consultancy services related to overseas employment. A new section has also been incorporated in the proposed amendments. Stop. It states that the provisions of the Haryana Act shall be in addition to and not in derogation of provisions of any other central act for the time being in force except specifically provided under the state act. Stop. It further clarifies that in case of any inconsistency other than where specifically provided, the provisions of central act shall have overriding effect to the extent of inconsistency. Para. A senior official said the amendment in the existing act is required to remove inconsistencies and harmonize its provisions with the Immigration Act 1983 to strengthen the regulatory framework governing the recruiting agents. Stop.